yo, 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 yo.
Good morning, New Jersey.
Patterson, Newark, put the guns down.
Connecticut, iHeartRadio, Que Pasa?
Peace to the planet. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. It's kind of hard to talk this morning because it's freezing outside.
Yeah, it's like they said negative or single digits.
Yeah, -1 degree is the wind chill factor. Like, I couldn't even walk in the building this morning. It was so cold.
In particular, where our Power 105 building is always extremely windy. I think it's the way the block is. It's super windy.
And it's cold in the studio.
But it is going to get warmer today, and tomorrow is supposed to be almost 50.
I needed to get warmer now so I can properly perform this morning. You know, it's cold. It's like, you know, when you don't want a girl to see your penis when it's cold because it's, you know, shriveled and smaller than usual.
Well, thank goodness it's put away.
That's how I feel this morning. I feel like a shriveled small penis. I need to warm up and, you know, just allow everything to descend for a second.
Now, Envy's not here because he is still at All-Star Weekend.
That unofficial nigga holiday.
But he will be back tomorrow.
Allegedly.
Did you watch the slam dunk contest?
I did not. Well, you know, I did watch some of it, but then I turned because it's a waste of time. You know what the NBA needs to do? Instead of a slam dunk contest, they just need to have a fashion show. Since all the NBA players seem to be so fashion forward with all their tight leathers and, you know, ridiculous looking jackets, how about just have a fashion show? Let them Negroes rip the runway instead of doing slam dunk contests.
Now, what about the All-Star Game? Did you hear about that?
I did see that yesterday. I fell asleep during that too. Like, I don't know. It was just boring. Like, all the festivities are boring. Like, I think the skills challenge is more entertaining than anything NBA All-Star Weekend has to offer.
All right, well, we got a lot going on this morning. Of course, rumors are in overtime. With Envy not here, I feel like I can do a lot more rumors. Also, we do have front page news. Very sad, tragic story about a woman who you might have seen on Celebrity Rehab. She just actually allegedly committed suicide.
Okay.
We'll break that down for you.
All right, it's Monday. This is The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Power 105.1, The Breakfast Club. Charlamagne the God, Angela Yee, DJ Envy is off today. And Jesus Christ, it's cold outside, man.
Yes, super cold.
Like, I really could not walk into the building this morning. Like, it hurt to walk.
I almost turned around and went back home.
Why isn't this a company holiday today? We got Martin Luther King Day off.
We don't have President's Day off?
Exactly. Like, it's a lot of presidents.
You know what? We should petition for that for next year, man.
I mean, so there was a lot of presidents.
You see, Envy took off.
No, he didn't. He's at that unofficial Negro holiday called All-Star Weekend.
With his wife. You saw that they're together in all the pictures?
His wife ain't playing with him. It's over for Envy. Envy's journey is retired. Envy has snapped that whip. Envy is doing what he's supposed to do out here.
I love it. All right, we do have front page news coming up, and we are going to talk about a tragic ending for a country star, Mindy McCready. If you don't know who she is, she was on Celebrity Rehab, and she had a very successful career, but she had some issues, and I'll tell you what happened.
All right. Well, it's The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Now it's time for another Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge inbound 5 minutes on the upper level. Lincoln Tunnel inbound 5 minutes. Highland Tunnel inbound 5 minutes. Tappan Zee Bridge looks good. And this Dunkin' Donuts traffic report is brought to you by the New York Yankees. Hey, Yankee fans. Gather 10 or more people and take advantage of one of the many group ticket specials at Yankee Stadium in 2013. For information on Yankees group tickets, call 212-YANKEES or log on to Yankees.com now. The temperature is currently 18 degrees, but it feels like -9. And it's going up to a high of 36 today. It's The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1 on Saturday night. The NBA All-Star Weekend was this weekend. No Knicks won any of the All-Star challenges. Slam dunk contest was whack.
There was the Beyonce highlight.
What was the Beyonce highlight?
On HBO.
That's that sports, Angela Yee.
It came out right before boxing.
The slam dunk contest was whack. They need to replace that with a fashion show since the NBA is full of all these wannabe fashion-forward hipsters. And it was all leather everything in Houston this weekend. Obviously, tall niggas love leather. In the West, who won the game? The West, yeah, 143 to 138.
Okay.
Yes. Now, tell us about this country star that killed herself.
Yes, Mindy McCready. Now, if you don't know who she is, she actually has sold 2 million copies of her album previously. Guys do it all the time. And she was on Celebrity Rehab with Dr. Drew because she was hospitalized after overdosing in Fort Myers, Florida. She also was charged with obtaining some painkillers fraudulently at a pharmacy. She violated her probation with a drunken driving arrest. Then she tried to kill herself in July 2005, overdosed in September of that same year, and then she slit her wrist again in December 2008.
Oh, so she's been trying to kill herself.
Yeah, she actually has a 10-month-old son that she recently had, too. So, and she admitted when she was a teenager she did sleep with Roger Clemens while he was married.
So your 10-month-old son is not enough to want to keep you alive?
Well, she must clearly have some mental issues.
Yeah, you kill yourself 4 times. She finally got it right, huh?
Yeah, so she did just recently was found dead on her porch from an apparent suicide.
Wow. Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, tell us about this guy that slapped the baby on the flight.
Now, this story is absolutely disgusting. It was on a Delta flight coming from Minneapolis, and it was an Idaho businessman, Joe Ricky Hundley. He's 60 years old. He was fired from his job after this incident. He works at an aerospace manufacturer. And what he did was he was very drunk, ordering double vodkas on the flight. And he told the woman, because the baby was crying, he told her to shut that N-word baby up.
He should have got his ass kicked. They should have opened the emergency door and threw him off the plane.
Then he whacked little Jonah near his eye with an open hand, and her son started bleeding.
And nobody
and crying
watched
even
this guy?
harder. I would have strangled him.
Man, listen, he should have got jumped on the plane. There's no way in hell passengers on a plane sit around and watch something like that happen.
Well, by the time the flight landed, they were separated, and he did get arrested. But I don't know. I couldn't have sat on that plane without.
Where were the parents? Where was the mother? Where
She
was
was
the father?
right there. She's the one that actually got him arrested.
After getting arrested,
He
you didn't
slapped
punch him
a
in the face?
19-month-old baby and said, shut that
Man.
N-word baby up.
He supposed to get jumped on the plane. Remember that picture that was online a little while ago where they had tied the guy up and had him duct taped around his mouth? He should have got beat up and they should have tied him up and threw him in a cargo bin somewhere.
Disgusting. And that is your front page news.
Okay, call up and tell us why you're mad. 1-800-585-1051 if you're pissed off, if you went to All-Star this weekend and you didn't get pregnant, you went to All-Star this weekend and had sex with an NBA player, but you decided to take a Plan B pill the day after and now you're regretting that decision. Call up and tell us why you're mad. 1-800-585-1051. This is the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
I heard about the situation, though. I didn't know he made the little baby bleed, man.
Man,
I got a 2-year-old son, man. I'd have snapped his neck on that plane, man.
There's no way as a grown man I could sit by and watch that. I don't care if that was my child or not. Like, there's no way.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, man. Yeah, that's crazy, son. He'd have never got off the plane alive, man.
I ain't gonna say I would have killed him, but I definitely would have cracked his jaw one good time.
It's crazy.
All right,
man.
thank you, Money Rel. Jenna, tell him why you mad.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Love you too, boo.
Well, I just want to say I'm so happy Envy's mix will not be going down today.
Oh, there's
because
definitely a Yee mix today. There's a Yee mix.
That's what I was just about to ask you. Thank God, because he's always like, here, call us up and tell us what you want to hear. He never plays what I want to hear.
Yeah, but have the audacity to call it the People's Choice Mix, but the people don't get to choose what they want to hear.
Exactly. I love you guys, and have a great day. That's
All
it.
right, you too,
All right,
Jenna. Erica, tell him why you mad.
Because I let my friend and her 3 kids stay at my house last night, and they slept all day. I go grocery shopping, and I come back, and she's doing laundry in my washer.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, you gave
So
her-
you let her come spend the night with the kids and do laundry?
Yeah, you gave her access to the house. What you expect?
Well, she could have at least asked.
Did she ask you to go do a number 2? I'm sure she didn't. I'm sure she did that in your bathroom. You didn't think about that, did you?
Well,
Hey, why
there.
do I live in a 400-square-foot studio apartment?
Whoa.
So, 3 kids and 2 adults. I needed a Xanax.
Well, listen, stop being so hospitable next time. Learn to tell people no.
Yeah, I think I need to take that up.
Yes, learn to tell people no,
All right,
baby.
Erica, next time tell her to do your laundry, too.
Yeah, no kidding. Thanks. Have a good day.
All
right,
right,
you
boo.
too.
That's right. Tell them why you mad. 1-800-585-1051. Call up. Tell us why you mad. I mean, it's really not a hard concept to figure out, okay? It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
And for 1-800-585-1051 on the Breakfast Club, Power 105.1. Breakfast Club, bitches.
Timmy, tell him why you mad, Timmy.
My boy got engaged to his girl this weekend, man.
So why you mad? You should be happy for him.
I'm mad because me and her's dating.
Whoa, wait a second.
Hold on, you and the girl are dating?
You're dating your friend's fiance?
Yeah, on the low, though, on the low. You know
That's
what I mean?
not dating,
Hold on,
Timmy.
what you mean, dating or having sex with? It's a difference. You smashing?
We smashing. We going out to dinner. You know, we going out to Red Lobster, Mickey D's and all that.
My
So,
man. That's my
Mickey
man. You a
D's.
man after my own heart, baby. Red Lobster, Mickey D's, that's all my flow right
But
there.
I don't understand. Why would you smash your friend's girlfriend?
It's not that I just did it. We've been smashing. You understand what I'm saying? I wanted to find a way to tell them, but...
No. This is what you do, my brother. My brother.
You are the side piece, Timmy.
Exactly, my brother. Keep
I
your...
don't mind that. But
Listen.
he messes it up. I'm marrying her. Now she having doubts. I don't like that.
Timmy, keep your mouth closed and your boys, girls' legs open, okay?
Of course.
You'll be able to smash that for the rest of your life if you just shut up and play your position, okay?
I feel you, my G.
Oh, my gosh. Have some respect for yourself, Timmy.
All right, Timmy.
I'm saying, though, that's Mount Vernon niggas, though. You feel me?
Word up, Timmy.
All right, money
Rest in
earning.
peace, Heavy D.
Let's talk to Sabby. Sabby, tell him why you mad.
I'm mad that I was just at Studio Live in Houston, Texas, and Lil Wayne said the NBA and he Chris Bosh's wife.
Oh, we're going to get into that in the rumor report, girl.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, okay.
you know, I don't understand why he would scream F the NBA. I mean, but, you know, saying he F Chris Bosh's wife, that's not a surprise. I mean, she's probably just a beard anyway to cover up Chris Bosh's love for penis. Allegedly.
Was you in there screaming F the NBA too?
Oh, no, I'm a Knicks fan, but I don't like LeBron and I don't like the Heat because what they did to us last year, but still.
What they
he
did
didn't
to
need
us.
to say all that.
And look, and Lil Wayne is out of his mind if he thinks that people are going to turn on the NBA for him.
Nah, but they were in the club. They were shouting the NBA too, so.
Yeah, because they're groupies, okay? People are groupies out here if you haven't noticed, young lady.
Well, that's perfect, Sabby, because in the rumor report, we will be talking about Lil Wayne at All-Star Weekend and his problems with the NBA, why he has some issues, and why he was screaming F the NBA.
All that and more coming up in 5 minutes on The Breakfast Club, Power 105.1. Power 105.1, The Breakfast Club. It's time for the rumor report, and Angela Yee is about to tell us what NBA player was Lil Wayne
He smashed his
smashing his wife.
He said.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. With Angela Yee.
It's the rumor report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
So, just a couple of hours ago, Lil Wayne was hosting Live on Sunday All-Star Weekend Edition at Stereo in Houston, Texas. They're saying it was also Birdman's birthday, so a lot of people were there. Victor Cruz, Drake, J. Cole, Meek Mill, Machine Gun Kelly, all the Young Money, a lot of people. Now, during this event, Lil Wayne got on the mic. He said, if you're wondering why you didn't see me at the All-Star game, it's because I was banned from attending all NBA events. The Miami Heat got me banned. Then he goes on to chant, F NBA, F LeBron, F She Wade, F Chris Bosh, and I F'd Chris Bosh's wife.
Now, you just, first of all, who the hell does Lil Wayne think he is, number one? And you know, you running around talking about you smashed Chris Bosh's wife. What if Chris Bosh comes out and says, word, you bang my wife, well, I bang Birdman.
Ooh. All bets are off then.
And I don't understand why Wayne is so mad. You mad because when you go to games, grown men are focused on their profession and don't have time to come over and shake your hand? Stop acting like a scorned little girl, bro. You said you give an F about these Negroes as long as your bitches love you. Jesus Christ. Rappers are such groupies for NBA players. It's disgusting.
I wonder how Chris Bosh is going to feel about this. Now, I looked on Twitter, and I see a lot of people are tweeting at his wife, Adrienne Bosh, Mrs. Adrienne Bosh, on Twitter, asking her, who's your favorite rapper? And is this true? And did you have a great weekend? So on and so forth. All right, speaking of the NBA, let's get into Chris Humphries' business. Now, a judge has set a May 6th trial date for Kim Kardashian and Chris Humphries' showdown. She wants a simple divorce because that's what she's wanted for nearly a year and a half. Now, Chris Humphries wants an annulment on the grounds that she allegedly defrauded him, and he wants to prove that her reality show is a fake. Guess what? We already know that. Problem is that this is during the 2013 playoffs, which hopefully the Brooklyn Nets will make it into that. And he has three options. He could either settle the case before it goes to trial, and then he'll be able to play in the playoffs. He could play in the playoff games, but he would miss the trial, which would put him at a handicap. They can still go on without him. Or he could go to the trial and let his team down. What do you think he's going to do?
He should focus on his team. He should go get whatever money he can from Kim Kardashian and focus on his team before Jay drops him from the team. I saw Chris Humphries on a commercial last night. I was like, man, the NBA has really fallen off when guys like Chris Humphries get commercials. What was that for? Foot Locker, come on, man.
But let's keep it real. Chris Humphries is very known mainstream now because of the whole issue with Kim Kardashian. He should cash in on that.
Man, there's nothing Chris Humphries can endorse that I would want to buy. Absolutely nothing.
All right, and Mary J. Blige is having more financial issues. She just got hit with a $900,000 tax lien in New Jersey. She was sued earlier this month for defaulting on a $500,000 bank loan. Now she has this tax lien. And just last year, she was sued for defaulting on a $2.2 million bank loan. And before that, remember, her charity was sued for not paying back a $250,000 loan.
Mary, you better call Burger King and remix another chicken commercial.
All right, and that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
That's right. And coming up next hour, we have the decision. I do not know why people keep falling for this decision. It's amazing to me that we get people up
Are
there.
we doing it without Envy today?
Yes. And people still come up here every Monday and fall for this. I mean, just you offer somebody some free breakfast and you see what you can get out of them? Jesus Christ. Okay, it's time for another Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. The George Washington Bridge inbound 5 minutes on the upper level. Lincoln Tunnel inbound 5 minutes. Highland Tunnel inbound okay. And the Tapestry Bridge looks good. Still the hardest record out. They should have Miguel perform at the All-Star game yesterday because I don't know what Neo and Alicia Keys was doing. Neo and Alicia Keys got to sit all the way down. And I'm a fan of Neil and Alicia Keys, but Jesus Christ, man.
Jesus Christ, man.
Do they still? Why does Alicia Keys have to perform at everything?
She probably has an album. I don't know.
And how asinine was it for you to perform New York and Houston? Was there a correlation? How confused were the Houston
Because it was a
people?
really big song.
Man, come on. You can't do that in another
Yeah, I
city.
wouldn't have done that.
No, not at All-Star Weekend. No, absolutely not. And that girl that's still on fire is absolutely suffering from third-degree burns and should be dead by now, as long as she been burning.
Well, I'm hearing All-Star Weekend was crazy. Of course, you know, it was Michael Jordan's 50th birthday.
Yeah?
And he had a huge party.
It trips me out when people be like, oh, Michael Jordan turning 50. I can't believe it. Everybody has a birthday.
Right.
People do age, you know. I'm sorry.
It looked like he was having a ball at his party. That seems like it was a party to be at. Of course, he had the Two Kings dinner out there as well with LeBron and Jay-Z. They do that every year.
Yes.
And that was another huge event that people attended, All-Star Weekend.
Okay.
Now, I know you watched the slam dunk contest. You said it wasn't very interesting.
I mean, I watched it and then I turned from it. I just wasn't interested. Like, why waste my time watching the slam dunk contest? I feel like the NBA next year should just do away with the slam dunk contest and have a fashion show. Since all those NBA players like to wear their leathers and their little tight pants and they like to be hipsters, let's just have a fashion show. Let the Negroes rip the runway because they don't want to slam dunk. And I guarantee you if they had a fashion show, they would have no problem having their stars participate in the fashion show. LeBron, D-Wade, all of them would sign up for that.
Now, I also had got this interesting email from balleralert.com. Shout out to 11-8 and Robin, and they were talking about Lil Wayne hosting Live on Sunday All-Star Weekend Edition.
Yes.
Lil Wayne said, if you're wondering why you didn't see me at the All-Star game, it's because I was banned from attending all NBA events. The Miami Heat got me banned.
Boo-hoo, bitch.
Now,
Relax.
remember last week he said that he was escorted out of a Heat game for cheering for the Lakers?
Okay.
Well, he started leading the crowd in a FNBA chant. And, you know, one of our listeners, Sabby, called up today and she said they were definitely chanting along with him, FNBA. They were also saying F LeBron, F She Wade, F Chris Bosh, and I F'd Chris Bosh's wife.
Now, see, that's disrespectful.
They said the video is actually going to be up very shortly, so you can...
What, of Wayne banging Chris Bosh's wife?
No, of him chanting all of this on the mic, of course.
Now, what if Chris Bosh comes out and says, word, you bang my wife, well, I bang Birdman?
Well, then...
Now, how does it feel?
We're even.
And all of this stems from Lil Wayne sitting courtside at the games, and he's upset that D-Wade and LeBron them don't acknowledge him when he's at the game.
I guess he feels like he pays a lot of money for those courtside seats. When he tries to say, hey, good game, you know, I want you to say, thanks, Lil Wayne.
Well, Lil Wayne, when you're in the booth rapping, right, and you're in the middle of a verse, do you stop your verse if LeBron walks in to go walk out the booth and shake LeBron's hand? Or do you finish your verse first?
Well, maybe he means after the game. Man. You know, when they just come over. They do it for Jay-Z.
Because it's Jay-Z, okay? That's a big difference. That shows you the big difference between Lil Wayne, the and one player, and Jay-Z, the NBA professional, okay? Rappers are such groupies for NBA players. It's disgusting. Like, you long for the attention of an NBA player more than a chick.
The real question is, if you are Chris Bosh now what does this mean? If Lil Wayne really did F your wife, now you got to have a conversation with her. What if she says, well, you know, it was before we were together, yes.
You got to take that out. It depends when it happened. If it happened during the marriage, then she absolutely got to get the F out the picture.
Is that something she should have told him before they got married?
Yeah, absolutely. I need to know your body count, and I need to know the big names on your body count. And Lil Wayne is a big name. I need to know you smashed Lil Wayne, okay?
So basically she should deny it.
Yes. She should say he is lying. That's what she should do.
I don't know why he would say that.
Exactly.
Okay, well, that's your All-Star Weekend recap.
Yes, okay. We got the decision up next. So, let's just keep the controversy and the mayhem going, okay? We ruining somebody's relationship this morning? What are we doing, Yee? You ratchet or righteous this morning with the decision?
Well, today I'm feeling righteous.
Okay. Well, let's do it. Help somebody. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
I'm looking forward.
This is the station. Listen to it all day, all night.
Oh, yes.
Power 105 Easy.
Hey, Alan.
Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning,
Oh,
fellas.
shucks. Y'all holding hands, huh?
Well,
So now-
that's how we love.
Nice little sword fight in the morning, okay?
I see a ring, so you guys are engaged.
Yes, is it a nice ring?
It's beautiful.
He gave it to
I
me.
love that. How many carats is that?
How many carats, baby?
I really don't want to talk about that.
It's a little brown around the circular part, the ring is.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Whatever.
Charlamagne's thinking about his ring.
Let's ask Jared, right?
So anyway, what's the issue here? Because you guys seem to be very much in love, very happy, holding hands. I can't see where the problem would be.
Well, the problem is he is much older than me, but age doesn't matter.
Right, that's nothing.
He's 51. I'm 23.
Right.
Age does matter. Erectile dysfunction. Hello.
Anywho,
How old is this young man?
I don't know, but you should test him.
Shut up.
I think I've got
He's
that
clearly
covered.
taken, okay?
Thank you.
my mom is one of my best friends. She
Okay.
is my best friend, and
Don't tell me she doesn't know you're gay.
oh no, she knows that. She's known since I've been a little baby. But she
What?
does
How did
not.
she know when you was a baby?
Well, that's what she said.
Did you request pink Pampers?
He was born that
I
way.
may have.
You
she
sucked on the
knows.
bottle a little too long?
Oh, man. Is that going to be the kind of show?
Come on, Charlamagne, don't be disrespectful.
I'm not. It's
you.
having a little fun, man. Come on.
Excuse me.
Okay, we don't make fun of your heterosexual relationships.
The fictional ones, right?
Get him, Alan. All right, so come on, Jermaine. What's the problem? You haven't told
So
your mom?
my mom knows I've been dating him for 7 months.
Okay,
she
so she
just
knows.
does not know that I'm engaged. He proposed yesterday on Valentine's Day,
Okay,
and he does not. No.
because it's not Valentine's.
Just say he proposed on
Last week.
Okay. He proposed on Valentine's Day.
Nice, and you know what that means. If it doesn't work out, you get to keep the ring because it's a gift.
Oh, for sure, for sure. You say it on my finger. I really need her blessing to, because I love her so much. She's my life.
She's a very religious woman, must be.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
And what about your mom? So she's never met him in person.
She's never met him in person. She's
They're like
only,
the same age, though, Alan and your mom.
That's kind of planned why they never met in person.
Yet.
Because I wanted her to see how he made me feel
Okay.
as a person and how much I love him. And then I
Charlie,
looked
why
at-
are you smiling like that?
I'm sure his mom has had a sugar daddy before, so she understands.
So is this the kind of situation? Are you his sugar daddy?
I'm a little offended by that. Just to be clear, in all fairness, I don't cradle rock. Jermaine actually approached me.
Yes, I did.
So Jermaine is a Nittany lion chaser. So we call women.
Wow, we're gonna go there,
Yeah, we
man?
call women that like young boys cougars and men that like young boys Nittany lions.
You know what? I'm really, really, really bothered by that analogy because of what happened at Penn State.
No.
Again, your level of immaturity just rings out, doesn't it?
I feel you.
Anyway,
Thank you,
back to the
Alan.
topic at hand. Back to the
got
topic
red.
at hand.
Red
Nah,
me.
I mean, come on. Really? Seriously, you're gonna compare me to a pedophile? I mean, come on, man. Seriously. Is
we
this
have
some
this-
kind of work release program he's on? Is that why he's doing-
Oh, I love this guy,
Christ.
Alan.
The point is, I didn't approach him. He approached me. I was very, very reluctant. He was a bit persistent, which I now appreciate
Right.
because I grew to love him.
Okay.
He's very warm and he's very nurturing. And to be perfectly candid, I was never on the down low, but I was in a heterosexual marriage.
Oh, so you were
And-
married to a woman?
Yes, I have children, and I
How
I
many
don't-
kids do you have?
I have 2 children.
Okay.
And I just came to terms with the fact that I wasn't happy in the marriage, went into therapy, and discovered that I prefer to be with,
How old are
same-sex
your
Was
partners.
that harsh for her?
20 and one 25.
Jermaine, how old are you?
I'm 23.
Wow.
Thank
All
you.
right, so let's give your mom a call and let's try to make this as smooth as possible. Being that she already knows that you're dating him and you've been dating him, maybe she'll be very happy for you.
I
even know.
hope so. I hope so.
Let's hope for the best, all right?
Yes.
All right, when we come back, we are going to call Jermaine's mother on the decision, and we're going to let her know that Jermaine and Alan are engaged.
And very
Her
much
little
in love.
baby, her little best friend is engaged.
This is the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1, and we are in the middle of the decision. Now we have a very happy couple here, Jermaine and Alan. Hey, guys.
Hey, good morning.
J&A.
And we are going to break the news to Jermaine's mother, Renee, that these two are engaged, all right? So we got her on the line, and when we come back, you're going to help us break the story.
I will say this is tacky, though. You should be doing this in person. But hey, what do I say?
That being said, we're here. Can we please?
Yeah, let's get on with this, Charlamagne. You're really irritating.
Wow.
You're really irritating, Alan,
Shut
this
up.
morning.
Capital I irritate.
Tell him, Daddy.
Tell him, Daddy.
It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Power 105.1, the Breakfast Club. This is the decision. We have Jermaine and Alan here.
That's right.
They are in love. They
Yes.
are engaged to be married.
The only issue right here is that, Jermaine, you haven't broken the news to your mom, who's also your best friend, that you're engaged. And you are a little nervous because Alan's older.
Yes.
Almost your mom.
Can we say mature,
Yes.
please?
Well, we're talking from his mom's point of view.
Seasoned.
Why don't we let her determine
Seasoned meat,
Okay.
Alan.
Well,
Really? Jesus Christ.
Jermaine is
I'm
the
going
one
to be
that...
honest. If I had known that this thing to my
Charlamagne.
right was going to be here, we would have probably done this somewhere else.
Alan is
because-
misthing to
You
you,
can
sir.
see why he's so turn me on.
All right,
All
but
that craziness.
let's keep it moving.
Wow.
And let's get Renee. She's on the line on hold. Hey, Renee.
Hey.
How you doing, hon?
Hey, Renee.
Hi.
Now we have your son, Jermaine, here.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Jermaine.
How are you?
I'm good. What's happening, hon?
Ease into this. Put the KY on it first.
Well, Mom, you know I love you. You know you're one of my best friends, so close to me. I do want to let you know that, I've been dating Alan for 7 months.
Well, yeah, I know that, hon. We talk about that.
I would like to let you know that I am engaged.
Renee?
Excuse me?
Engaged, as in going to be married, jumping the broomstick.
Your baby is getting married, and he's very happy, and Alan is up here, too. Alan, say hello. I know you guys haven't met yet.
Hi, Miss Walker. How are you?
Okay, before we get to Jermaine.
Yes.
Jermaine, we're really tight. Why is the need for you to tell me this on the radio? Like, this is, first of all, it's 7 months. I'm a little, let's just start there. But I thought, we were better than this.
I told him it was tacky, Renee.
I was just so scared, man. Sometimes, how you can be. So I was scared you might whip my ass. So I felt if I do
How I can beat you?
Now, Renee,
I'm sorry. Could you indulge me for a second? I'm sorry. Forgive me. I know it's your show. Miss Walker, I just want you to know I love your son, and I would have preferred, particularly in light of the person to my right being here and being so disrespectful, to meet you in person, my love, because I do love your son.
Alan, we have never met. Okay? And even though Jermaine has told me about you, we've never met. You've never come to my house.
So
I've never seen you. So love is beautiful and all, honey. But that's my son, okay?
So disrespectful, Alan.
And he's my love.
Oh, okay. That's all nice.
And I love him too, Ma. I love
Jermaine,
him. Yes, Mom.
I'm talking to you,
yes.
okay? I'm not talking to him. I'm talking to you. How come you felt like you had to do this on the radio? What's going on?
Okay, Miss Walker, can I just interject for 1 second? Jermaine was having some issues telling you he was nervous because Alan is a little more mature. He's a little more mature than Jermaine is.
Yes, unlike your little co-host to my right.
Yeah, he's not
okay, hold on.
It's Miss Co-host.
A little more mature. What does that mean?
About your age.
Alan is 51.
Yeah, Miss Walker, yes.
Oh, hell no.
Lord Jesus be a
Miss
fire.
Walker, please, love has no age, Miss Walker. Miss Walker, love has no age. I love your son. Shouldn't that be the important thing here?
No. My son is 23 years old. He don't, no.
But Mom, it makes me feel so good.
Jermaine, I'm not talking to you, Mr. Allen. Jermaine.
Miss Walker, just know that I love him. Let's focus on the love. Why can't we focus on loving your son?
You call me Miss Walker. You're like, you graduated high school with me.
Wow.
She got a point.
Okay, Renee, this isn't, your son is here. He looks very happy. They're holding hands. He has a beautiful ring. He's the one that actually approached Alan when they first met. And maybe this is a real relationship. You should give it a shot. At least meet Alan.
You know what? I don't have any problem with giving it a shot, but engaged? No.
Especially in light of the way they broke their engagement to you.
You know, honey, I understand. I know you are, or think you are a grown man at 23. You are too young to be getting married.
I don't think so.
Well, I know you don't think so, but you're going to wake up and look at this old man one day when you're changing his diapers.
Oh,
wow. Okay.
See, you talking about I'm disrespectful, Alan.
Miss Walker, that really was totally unnecessary.
Oh,
okay,
totally
I happen to be in very good shape
with
for the
my
record.
23-year-old
And Miss
son.
Walker, with all due respect, we wanted to speak to you in person. We would love for you to come to the wedding. We would love for you to come to the wedding
Read her,
and
Alan.
allow me to call you mother. Now, why can't we focus on the fact that I love your son and you love your son? Why can't that be the bottom line here, Miss Walker?
Keyword bottom.
Because if you had any respect, you'd have come to my door.
Okay, can we set up a meeting? Can we at least set up a meeting?
Please.
Because maybe this is the wrong way to go about it.
Without this gentleman to the right, please.
That's right.
So we can have a mature conversation.
A mature conversation.
Miss Walker, when are you available for your son and his fiance Alan
I'm
to come?
always available for my son.
All right, guys, so let's just start there. You guys meet each other.
That's right. Keyword meet.
And Mom, you will like him so much.
Renee, when Jermaine was a
I'm
baby.
going to meet with my son this evening. Yeah, but...
All right, well, let's start there. You spend some time with your son. You guys can talk, and then perhaps, Alan, you can join in the festivities.
Renee, when Jermaine was a baby and used to take his temperature through his butt, that he used to cool.
All right, that's enough,
man,
Sean.
really?
That's
Seriously?
Enough. It's a decision. Breakfast Club, Power 105.1.
Power 105.1, The Breakfast Club. Charlamagne the God, Angela Yee. That's Rihanna. Pour It Up. I love that record right there. I was in a Stadium nightclub in D.C. this past Saturday. Record rings off in the strip club. The
Still got my money?
Strip club is the perfect ambiance for that record right there. I got a rumor report coming up right here.
Yeah, and speaking of Rihanna, I'll tell you about an altercation that happened with her that left her with a little bruise in the club.
Well, Oh, she is back with Chris Brown.
It wasn't with Chris Brown.
Oh, okay. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
See what you got, baby. Power 105.1.
So Rihanna had a little boo-boo on her knee, and that is all because she was in London and somebody threw a bottle at her, a heckler.
What?
They said they were spewing insults that were aimed at Chris Brown, even though he wasn't there. Now, she actually left and she had a big cut on her knee. They said she fell against a metal grate during the mayhem, and that's how she cut herself.
I wonder what the person's problem is with Chris Brown. I would hope that it's not a domestic violence issue, because you can't beget domestic violence with more violence to a woman.
Yeah, and they had an interesting weekend also, because Rihanna was also at a club in L.A., and I guess Chris Brown was there with Karrueche, and they didn't speak to each other all night, allegedly.
Oh, Chris and Rihanna?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you got to think.
So much back and forth.
Valentine's Day was Thursday. Chris was with Rihanna, so the weekend is for the side chick. You spend your weekend with the side chick.
All right, Chief Keef is allegedly going to be seeing the lighter side of life. They're saying that he's taking the plunge into Christianity. There's a Chicago minister, the Reverend Corey Brooks, known as the Rooftop Pastor, and he's going to baptize Chief Keef when he's released from juvenile detention. Remember, he got a 60-day sentence for violating his juvenile probation. And I guess he's going to give his life over now. They said, I got a message from him that he's had a wake-up call. This is a wake-up call for him. It wasn't even his fault that it happened, but it happened. I think he's going to come out a different person. I think he's going to come out with some new music, a new attitude. He's going to get out and do some shows and hopefully go up the charts and shoot the video for Hate Being Sober.
Lord Jesus, be with Sosa. So you're going to get baptized, and the first thing you're going to do is go do a video called Hate Being Sober. Lord Jesus, be with Sosa.
All right, and let's talk about the X Factor. Khloe Kardashian has been X'd from that show. They're saying there was some people that followed her, some of her fans, but at the end of the day, when she doesn't know what she's doing, are you helping your show or hurting it? According to an LA hosting expert, they said it was really hard for me to watch Mario with her. It made me, as a viewer, almost uncomfortable. So
I agree. I mean, I never thought that they should have two guys as the host anyway. Like, Mario was enough. No need for Khloe. It's chill.
All right.
I agree.
And Chris Brown and Drake cannot be in the same club at the same damn time anymore. They're saying Drake got turned away from Playhouse in Hollywood because Chris Brown was already inside at the party. So they said he handled the rejection like a gentleman, and he left, and there was no incident.
Yeah, the club didn't want no beige-on-beige violence. I can completely understand that one.
All right, and that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
Yes, and we got Donkey Today coming up next. And it's going to repeat offender, habitual Donkey of the Day offender, Weezy F, baby. Yes, George Washington Bridge inbound is okay. Lincoln Tunnel inbound is okay. Highland Tunnel inbound is okay. And the Tapestry Bridge looks good. It's a holiday, man. Everything's clear. Yes, Power 105 on the Breakfast Club. Your first chance to win $1,000 happens at 8 a.m. Plus, you qualify for the grand prize of $50,000 when you hear us say the keyword.
Jeez, I could use that.
Word. When you hear us say the keyword, text the keyword to 36500. That's 36500, or hit us up, Power 105.1fm.com.
Why are you reading like
keyword BC? Because I don't do these reads and stuff. This is
now,
easy
if somebody
job.
wins that $50,000, you do owe us a cut, a percentage. That's just how it works. As your manager,
I'm sure that in the fine print it says that they cannot share the money with any.
They can share the money with who they
want. 105.1 employees.
All right, we are getting ready for Donkey of the Day.
Yes.
Charlamagne, who you giving that big old donkey to?
It's going to repeat offender Lil Wayne.
He's going to love that.
Be jealous, Birdman. Wayne's getting this donkey. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
I was born a donkey. It's the Donkey of the Day. That's time for the Donkey of the Day. That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possibly. The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Yes, Donkey today for Monday, February 18th goes to repeat habitual Donkey of the Day offender Lil Wayne. Now, last night at a club called Stereo in Houston, Lil Wayne took to the stage and said F the NBA, F LeBron James, F D Wade, and that he banged Chris Bosh's wife. If I hadn't have heard it myself, I wouldn't believe it, because I can't believe Lil Wayne would be that petty. Can we hear the audio from Stereo in Houston last night?
When I say you say NBA. When I say you say Miami Heat. You let the niggas know I'm from the streets, so there ain't no Twitter beef and ain't no online beef. Take it to the streets, nigga. All them niggas. Brian, and I'm Chris Bosh's wife.
Whoa.
as hell for that. Isn't Lil Wayne the same guy who said he don't give a F about no nigga long as his bitches love him? Sounds like you give an F about every single one of those N-words to me. And all of this is stemming from the fact that you're upset LeBron and D-Wade don't acknowledge you when you sit courtside at Heat games. How lame can you be, bro? When you're in the studio rapping, do you stop what you're doing to go out and shake whoever's hand is in the studio? Rappers are such groupies for NBA players. It's disgusting. They long for the attention of NBA players more than chicks. And when they don't get it, they act like scorned little groupies. That's what Lil Wayne sounds like right now, a hurt groupie. And all of you in stereo who are chanting F the NBA just because Lil Wayne told you to, you're equally as lame, and you're a groupie too. What the hell has the NBA done to you other than give us, a whack slam dunk contest the past few years? NBA has been good to us, but you guys get all groupied out because Wayne is on stage and he got y'all screaming F the NBA. Hey guys, gals, the reason you were in Houston this past weekend is because it's NBA All-Star Weekend. The NBA is the reason you're there, but you're screaming F the NBA, and all of y'all screaming F LeBron and F D Wade when I'm sure somebody in that club had on a pair of LeBron James sneakers. You probably forgot you had them on because you were so groupied out over Wayne. Somebody in there probably had on a Miami Heat hat. If you walked outside and LeBron and D Wade was outside, you'd be running up on them trying to get a pic for your Instagram. Jesus Christ, y'all D-ride so much that y'all forget who D y'all riding and why you riding it. Let me hear that audio of Lil Wayne at stereo again.
When I say you say NBA. When I say you say Miami Heat. You let the niggas know I'm from the street, so there ain't no Twitter beef and ain't no online beef. Take it to the streets, nigga. All them niggas Brian, and I'm Chris Bosh's wife.
Wow.
Did he have
Poor Chris Bosh's wife. She have nothing to do with nobody.
Exactly. Did he have to bring the wife into it? Wayne, stop trying to do your best Tupac impersonation, bruh. If I was Chris Bosh, I would retaliate by saying, word, you had sex with my wife? Well, I had sex with Birdman. Birdman used to call me daddy, and I used to call him Baby F. Bosh. Allegedly. Give Lil Wayne the biggest hee-haw. Now, I don't want to see any members of YMCMB sitting courtside at none of those Heat games. No more NBA games, period, for that matter. If it's F the NBA, stand by that. But I bet they won't. They'll be right there acting like none of this ever happened.
He's really not going to be allowed to any of the games anymore after this, though.
Well, and I don't want to see nobody else from YMCMB at the games either. Stand by your man. If
now,
it's F the
Birdman
NBA,
said,
stand by it.
Birdman said, if Wayne say F you, I say mother F you. Anybody got a problem with Weezy, they got a problem with me, they can die tonight.
Okay, well, no more NBA games for you, Birdman. I don't want to see y'all sitting courtside at no games no more. Stand by that F the NBA. But they not. The next person that win the championship, they're going to be all up in the club with them, carrying the trophy with them like they were when the Mavericks won. Why? Because rappers are groupies for NBA players, period. And now Chris Bosh got to go see Wayne, too, man.
Okay.
Like, come on.
All right, well, I'm saying this.
Yes.
If you were Chris Bosh
okay,
and you found out that your wife really did bang out Lil Wayne before you guys got married, is this a problem in your marriage now? I mean, it was before y'all were together. You know, can you forgive something like that?
I got to know when it happened, why it happened, how it happened. Did it happen
when we were...
Did it happen when we were married?
No, before you. It was before you.
I don't know, man.
Can you forgive that? She didn't mention it.
We can talk about it.
All right. Why don't you call us up and let us know what you think? 888-585-1051.
It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. No, it's 1-800. Right?
1-800.
Jesus
Sorry.
Christ, Angela. Yeah, come on.
1-800-585-1051.
Act professional here.
The number's not written up in the room anymore like it used to be.
It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's only been 2 years, right? What? All-Star Weekend.
That's right, he did, and I'm sure he saw a lot of stuff go down, just like we've been watching from the sidelines here.
No, I'm sure he saw nothing because his wife was with him. So Envy turned a blind eye to everything this weekend. Now,
leave him alone.
What happened with this Lil Wayne Chris Bosh thing? I just gave Lil Wayne donkey here today.
Yes, you did, and you're saying Lil Wayne got a little bit emotional. He said he got banned from all of the NBA activities, festivities at All-Star.
Yeah, so now he sounds like a scorned groupie, mad because they won't acknowledge him. His NBA players won't acknowledge him. Let's hear it.
When I say you say NBA. When I say you say Miami Heat. You let the niggas know I'm from the street, so there ain't no Twitter beef and ain't no online beef. Take it to the streets, nigga. All them niggas. Brian, and I'm Chris Bosh's wife.
You can't challenge somebody to take it to the streets who's clearly not in the streets. LeBron and D-Wade and those guys clearly aren't in the streets, Lil Wayne. Neither are you, by the way, but whatever.
Well, anyway, the question arises, did she really bang out Lil Wayne before she got with Chris Bosh? Yes or no? What would you do if that would you? Would you be upset about it? 800-585-1051.
If she did it while, they was together, yeah, she's out the paint. But if it happened before they got married, well, everyone has a past. And for all we know, Chris Bosh knew about Wayne, but he figured, hey, I'm not a rapper, so Wayne would never have a reason to use it against me. Yeah, but, Chris, he probably didn't care because he probably figured Wayne would never have a reason to use it against him. So.
All right, well, what do you think? Good morning, JB.
What's going on?
If you found out your wife banged out Lil Wayne before y'all got married, what you going to do?
Man, I really can't do nothing. In the words of my homie Jay-Z say, man, I snatched your girl because your arm ain't strong enough, man. You got to take it up with your chick, man. You can't be mad at the player.
Okay, but you and your wife would be fine.
I mean, I have to leave, of course, after that.
Oh, my gosh. It was before you.
Nah, I can't deal with that body count, man.
All right, thank you,
there's nothing wrong with having a high body count, but, Lil Wayne. And it depends who you are, too. If you're a celebrity, too, it's like, you don't want to walk around saying Lil Wayne banged your chick.
All right, Kay from Georgia. If your wife banged out Lil Wayne, would you be mad?
I mean, in this circumstances, according to all the blogs a couple years ago, she used to be in videos. So I would think Chris Bosh would understand that she possibly dated some rappers and singers. But I definitely wouldn't let Lil Wayne break up my marriage. I mean, he kisses men, so...
Very true.
Oh, my goodness.
Very true.
All right, Kay.
So you're saying that Chris Bosh's wife has a history of dealing with gay men, allegedly?
Oh, it seems that way, but I did not say that, Charlamagne.
Allegedly.
Yeah, she definitely didn't say that. All right, thank you, Kay.
Hashtag allegedly, keyword allegedly.
Yes, so we're talking about Lil Wayne, and allegedly he says he banged Chris Bosh's wife, Adrienne Bosh.
Disgusting.
Now, if that were you, and you found out that your wife, before y'all got together, before you got married, had sex with Lil Wayne, would you have a problem with that?
Chris Bosh like, ain't nobody getting no D up in this house but me. Allegedly.
Right. Let us know, 800-585-1051 is the Breakfast Club on Power 105.
Power 105 The Breakfast Club. Charlamagne the God, Angela Yee. Now, Angela, what's the question we're asking right now?
Oh, yes, we are talking about All-Star Weekend. Now, Lil Wayne claims that he banged out Chris Bosh's wife, Adrienne Bosh. I don't know if it was before they were married, during their marriage, over the weekend, who knows. Now, my question is, do you have a problem if you were married and you find out that your wife banged out Lil Wayne?
1-800-585-1051. Call up and tell us, how do you feel about Lil Wayne's penis and your wife? It's The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Power 105.1, The Breakfast Club. Charlamagne the God, Angela Yee. DJ Envy is off today. Now, Lil Wayne's penis has allegedly been in Chris Bosh's wife, according to Wayne. That's what Wayne says.
Yeah, that's his claim. He said, I effed Chris Bosh's wife. Now, would you have a problem if Lil Wayne banged out your wife and say you were married and you didn't find out till afterward? Let's talk to Grape. Good morning, Grape.
Yo, what's up, Angela?
Yo, would you stay with your wife if you found out she banged out Lil Wayne before you?
Nah, definitely. Lil Wayne was mad. When he said that, he was definitely mad. So imagine all the other rappers, when they get mad, she probably did something. Nah. I wouldn't do it. She's not a keeper.
Yeah, but with Chris Bosh, like I said, he probably didn't think that Wayne was going to use that against him. Like, why would he? He's not a rapper.
Yeah. But the crazy thing, what you said earlier, Charlamagne, I do think Chris Bosh is kind of fruity. So
Allegedly. Sources say, rumor has it, allegedly, Chris Bosh looks like, he has a vibrating mouthpiece.
Nah, but I definitely wouldn't go with that, man. She's a dropper, man. She's a dropper.
No doubt.
Patrine from the Bronx, what's good?
Hi, morning.
What do you think about Lil Wayne saying he banged out Chris Bosh's wife?
I don't think he banged out that man's wife. He has like an only child syndrome.
He's an only child syndrome.
Right. Thank you for calling, baby.
Carl, what do you think about Chris Bosh's wife getting banged out by Lil Wayne? Would you be mad?
No.
You had no problem with it, right?
No.
You probably you sound like you'd want to hear all about it. How big was it? How long did he last?
Would you ask mad questions?
Was he bigger than you?
No. That was before. Like, if I did something before, it'd be the same thing.
You sound like you have you want D to be shared everywhere with everybody. That's how you sound. Do you know
like you have no backbone?
Do you know Christopher Bosh personally?
No.
You sound like you partied with him at a club or two. Held some neon sticks in the air.
Yo, son, you mad giggly, son.
Shaked your derriere like you just don't care.
Yo, son, why you keep giggling?
He's making me laugh.
Okay,
Is
buddy.
Is he tickling you?
No.
You sound like when you farted don't make no noise, sir.
You sound like Tickle Me Elmo.
When you fart, it sounds like an empty hallway.
All right, Boo. Thanks for calling, Carl.
Jesus Christ.
You're welcome.
Get it, girl.
All right, sis. Thank you for calling, sis. We got the rumor report up next, G?
Yes, and let's talk about that casting couch. It is real, and one famous actress comes forward to talk about her early days and getting exploited while she was trying to get some movie roles.
Oh, can't wait to hear about that. 10 minutes. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Healing Club on Power 105.1.
So we all know Thandie Newton. She was in The Pursuit of Happiness.
Yes, sir.
Mission Impossible 2.
She's fine. Vintage Vagina. Crash.
Well, over the weekend, she was part of demonstrations against violence against women. She said she knows what it feels like to be exploited and humiliated, and she gives an example of something that happened when she was a teenager and trying to get in movies. This is with a particular director.
It was a screen test, and the director asked me to sit with my legs apart. Camera was right between, positioned where it could see up my skirt.
Yes.
To put my leg over the arm of the chair, and before I started my dialogue, think about the character that I was supposed to be having the dialogue with, and how it felt to be made love to by this person. And I was thinking, this is so strange. Why would I need to do that?
I don't see nothing wrong with anything that she just said just now. I think the director was perfectly...
Well, she said that he also filmed it and then passed it around to some of his friends and other people in Hollywood and looked at it just as a laughing, exploiting her.
But it was a reel. That's what you do. You send the reel around.
No, I don't think that's how he sent it around. I think she's saying that he sent it around for them to just look at for no reason, just to humiliate her.
Thandie Newton is hot, though. I've loved Thandie Newton ever since the cop pulled her out the car and crashed. When he pulled her and Terrence over, and then the cop frisked and fondled her.
Remember that happened to Envy?
Yeah. I remember that. The cop pulled her over.
What was the cop's name?
Yeah. He frisked and fondled him. Frisked and fondled him, just like they did Thandie Newton and Crash. Yep. Allegedly. Hashtag allegedly. Rumor has it. Sources say.
Stephon Marbury is going to have to go ahead and finish paying his mistress the hush money that he promised her. Now, she was supposed to keep quiet on their love affair in exchange for $900,000. He stopped paying her after giving her $600,000. The judge did say that he has to pay the remaining $331,000 that he owes plus interest. Wow. These mistresses be winning out here. And let's discuss Beyonce. Now, I don't know if you had a chance to catch her documentary over the weekend.
No, man. I'm
shocked at you, Charlamagne.
I'm a Pinkett Smith Winfrey Knows card. I was actually on the way to D.C., man. I missed it, man. I got it on DVR, though. I'm going to watch it today.
All right, well, here's Beyonce talking about the miscarriage that she suffered before Blue Ivy.
About 2 years ago, I was pregnant for the first time, and I heard the heartbeat. I picked out names. I envisioned what my child looked like with the man that I love. I flew back to New York to get my checkup, and no heartbeat. It was the saddest thing I've ever been through.
But she does express her love for her husband and her best friend, Jay-Z, all throughout. Here's some of what she said.
I just pray that Jay and I stay a team. Right now, we are really connected and really are communicating well and completely understand each other, support each other, and need each other. This baby has made me love him more than I ever thought I could love another human being. It's just, I love him so much.
That's dope.
Gotta love it. If you miss it, it's been playing on HBO non-stop, so you can still catch it. Now, this all inspired my Yee Mix that I'm doing today. Envy's not here. He's still in Houston. He'll be back tomorrow, but I will be doing a Yee Mix. I was watching Beyonce, and she talks a lot about women and being empowered as a woman and how we still don't get paid as much as men do. We still don't get the opportunities that men get, and how important...
How much more opportunity do you want, Beyonce? You're rich. You're the biggest star in the game. She must be speaking for all these other chicks.
She's talking about women in general.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
Now, it inspired me to do a mix to empower my women today. These are like the songs that me and my girls love in the club. And you guys should love them too, because when the women get up and dance and have a good time, that's when you get up and dance and have a good time.
Okay.
Right? Charlamagne, you used to love Pretty Girl Rock, remember?
I've never liked the Carrie Hilson song ever in my life.
You're lying. You used to have a dance for Pretty Girl Rock.
That's a damn lie. I've never liked Carrie Hilson.
You are such a liar.
Nope.
But anyway, we are going to do a Yee Mix this morning. It's going to be inspirational for all the ladies. So let me know what you want to hear. I know Envy normally does a People's Choice Mix, but, that was fraudulent all along anyway. Power 105.1, The Breakfast Club.
We got a $10,000 payday with The Breakfast Club coming up at 9 a.m., so stay tuned for that.
Yes, it's the Yee Mix. Envy is at All-Star still. He'll be back today. It's President's Day, but I felt inspired to do this mix after watching Beyonce's documentary, Life is But a Dream. She talks a lot about women and running this world. What, Charlamagne?
I mean, it's good that you're trying to empower these women, but you know, these women have to understand that they're not as talented as Beyonce. They're not as beautiful as Beyonce. So they're not entitled to the same things in this world as Beyonce.
But guess what? Beyonce works extremely hard, as we can see when we watch her documentary, all of the stuff
True.
behind the scenes, and there's no reason why you can't get out there and work just as hard as she does and accomplish great things in life.
Yeah,
you might not
just
be
won't
Beyonce.
be as great as her. There you go.
Don't say that. You might not be the next Beyonce, but whatever it is that you do.
you
if
could-
you're a real estate agent, if you're
Yes.
an accountant, if you're a lawyer,
Yes.
if you work for transit authority, whatever you do, get out there.
You could be Sierra.
Get what you deserve.
You could be Sierra. You could be Ashanti. You know, you could be Carrie Hilson.
Well, we are going to keep this theme going of girl power this morning, all my ladies. And for the caller 105 at 1-800-585-1051, you can win a pair of tickets to see Keisha Cole at Westbury on March 28th. Tickets are on sale now at livenation.com. So
You can
make
be
sure
Keisha
you call
Cole.
us up, 800-585-1051, and you can win those tickets. Now let's get back into the Yee Mix.
We adding that to the show tomorrow, Jesus Christ.
Man, shout out to Mystical.
Man, shout out to Mystical. I love hearing Mystical. I don't really care for that record too much because it sounds like a new version of 10 different records I've already heard before. But I love hearing Mystical. Mystical say, go to the gym. I need that as a soundbite in the show immediately. When fat people call up here, I want to hear, go to the gym. Yes.
All right, well, that's it. I'm exhausted now from that Yee Mix. But, you know, that was my girl power Yee Mix and inspired by Beyonce.
And that exclusive was for Girl Power 2 for all you fat chicks. Yee wanted to inspire y'all to go to the gym.
Anyway, for all the interviews that you might have missed, you can go to power1051fm.com, keyword Breakfast Club. You can see Jermaine Dupri, Omarion, Rico Love, all of that. The Donkey of the Day is on there as well. ASCII, everything.
Yes, and be caller 105 right now at 1-800-585-1051, and you get a pair of tickets to see Waka Flocka and the Squad live in concert at BB King's this Thursday for a thank you to hip hop benefiting Sandy Relief. For tickets and info, you can go to Ticketmaster.com. I'm definitely going to be there.
Also, Terry Martinez is up next. She has your next chance to win $1,000 in the $10,000 payday with the Breakfast Club. You can listen out for that keyword at 10 a.m. and you can qualify for the $50,000 grand prize. For details, hit up power1051fm.com, keyword Breakfast Club. Now, Charlamagne.
Yes.
Which Black History moment are we honoring today?
Well,
Because it's still Black History Month.
Yeah, technically it is still Black History Month, even though Black History Month is just a backdrop to everything else that goes on in the month of February. But we have a new Black History Month moment.
And now the Breakfast Club presents a new Black History Month moment.
Lil Wayne does a terrible Tupac impersonation.
When I say you say NBA. When I say you say Miami Heat. You let the niggas know I'm from the street, so it ain't no Twitter beef and ain't no online beef. Take it to the streets, nigga. All them niggas. Run, and Chris Bosh's wife. I ain't Tupac. I'm the new Pac.
The lesson in this is always be a first-rate version of yourself and not a second-rate version of someone else.
And this has been another new Black History Month moment, courtesy of the Breakfast Club.
Yes!
Lil Wayne made it in immediately. That's crazy.
Immediately. Yeah, I mean, if you want better moments, we got to create better moments ourselves. And shout out to the homie Lala. Season 3 of her show premieres tonight on VH1, Full Court Life.
I saw you on that in there for that.
Premieres tonight at 10 p.m. Yeah. So
All right.
Shout out to Laleezy.
We'll be watching.
And that's it, right?
Yeah, and Envy will be back tomorrow. The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Breakfast Club, bitches!